I don't know, man. It's tough at certain times when this type of stuff happens. And I haven't done it in like a week, where you stalk their reposts, right? I went to go see if she posted anything on Instagram story, and then I was like, oh, let me check her reposts. I guess her cousin, who is a pretty well-known influencer, I think like thousands of followers on Instagram, um, was on one of Kevin Hart's show or something. I don't know. But it's like there's more reposts, and I just keep scrolling, and I get lost in them, and I guess it's not good for me. But like I don't know, man. Like I'm just debating. Like I really want to see her, man. I really want to show up at her doorstep, but I know if I do that, I'm rushing things, and I promised myself, and I promised her that I wouldn't rush anything, you know? I wouldn't rush anymore. That's the hardest thing, though, you know? I never thought I would hurt her, you know? I never thought I would hurt her. And by hiding parts of me that would hurt her, I hurt her in ways that I've hurt her on a whole different level than I would ever expect inflicting that level of pain on her, right? And I have to live with that. You know, I have to live with that. The fact that I love this girl so fucking much. And yet, here I am. Before I could help her, you know, deal with pain, and I can help her deal with sadness, and you know, I'd ask her, hey, what's on your mind? Please, you know, let me in your head. And I don't wanna use your emotions against you. I wanna help you. I wanna help you sort out emotions one by one so you don't get overwhelmed and all these different things. And here I am. I'm checking up on her from afar. I'm asking God, like, hey, God, you know, please give her the warmth that I cannot give her anymore. For I am not there. Protect her. You know, provide her days with bliss and joy and peacefulness. And I just have to have faith that He does, you know. But that's the hardest thing I can ever fucking. I think if anyone ever, if I'm like 80 years old, and someone says, "What's your biggest regret?" I mean, obviously, all of this is the biggest regret, and also, what was the worst part of your life, or part of your life? right? It'll be this. No matter what bad day brings, I know I can handle it because that day was, or just not being the person that I promised her that I could change into, not being enough was the worst part of my life. And I keep this this picture of when her friend gave her a Polaroid, and I wanted to take a picture of our puppy and her because realistically those two, them two, were the only two people I cared about. I don't want to show her all face for privacy reasons, but it just sucks. I can't help her. I can't love her. I can't protect her. I can't. I can't make her laugh. I can't take her places. I can't eat with her. I can't. Watch our shows together. We can't do anything else. And it's all because I couldn't be me. That's my biggest fucking regret. And just watching her repost, like, it's all over the place. One video could be about what men use as manipulation tactics, and the next video is like it's a dancing cat meme, and that's just her. But like, I don't know. One of the videos was about it was just like a African American girl, and she was in a car, and she was like, "Ladies, heads up. This is some manipulation tactics that your boyfriend might be using on you. Be careful, be aware." And it was like gaslighting and this and that. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I didn't do any of this. I didn't do, at least from my point of view, I try not to do any of that, right? Because I wanted to be the person for her. I wanted to be her last boyfriend. I wanted to be her only and last boyfriend, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, but I didn't do it. The only thing that I did do was say I'll change, and never did. But that's not because I didn't want to change. It's because well, I don't really know right now. Actually, I think about it. Oh, right. Well, the only reason why I didn't change is because I don't think that we set enough boundaries for me. I don't think. I think if I could go back, the first time I got caught, I would forcibly not forcibly, that's a little aggressive term, but I would ask her, like, can we please set boundaries, because I don't want to be doing this. My brain was so like overrun by lust and deceit, and shame, that I just needed a little help. I just needed a little guidance. But I didn't want to burden her with being responsible for me. So I like hid all of that, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I guess, I don't know, it's just so hard to like, it's just so hard to forgive myself when I check up on her profile and see how she's feeling, and every repost and bookmark, whatever, is all just about what a horrible person I was, and it's her moving on. You know, some reposts about like winter is coming, it's grinding era, we're gonna grind school, you know, we're gonna grind money, get your money up, not your funny up, you know, don't be sad over some boy. And it's like, damn, I didn't, like, I wanted, I love her, man, I just love her. It's so hard to like, it's so hard to forgive myself when I'm reminded how shitty I was, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT later. I'm gonna ask him a question. Why was it so hard for me to change in the relationship, but it's a lot easier when I'm out of it? Is it because I can set my own boundaries for myself? Well, then why didn't I set my own boundaries earlier on? I don't know. Let's bring me to my next topic, right? I fight this urge when I look through her bookmarks. I fight this urge to just go to her doorstep and hug her. Because my instinct, right? I just want to be there for her, right? She had a long day at work, and I had a long day at work. I'd be like, I want to hear all about it, right? Sit down on the bed, tell me all about it. Tell me what that moment inflicted on your emotions, right? Tell me what went through your head when you went through that moment in your work. What did that customer say how that made you feel? You know what I mean? I want to understand what goes on in your head. And it's just a part of me that I just want to knock on her door and be like, I want you. I've always wanted only you. And I just want to help. I just want to help. I just want to. Yeah. I just want to help. That's all I want to do. Like I always did. And I can't anymore. And it's a little annoying too because like some of her reposts are kind of like influencing her in a bad way. You know, they're like, he didn't really love you. I'm like, no, but I did though. The reason why I did what I did is because I'm hiding shame. I have deep trauma that I'm trying to break down and fix and put a patch over so I can be better for you. Ugh. So stupid. Ugh. I'm so sorry. But I get it because it does the same thing to me, you know? My door's closed. It's the same thing to me, you know? It's like, I come across TikTok where it's like, you messed up, move on. It's like, no, I'm not gonna move on. Don't tell me how to feel, right? I broke this woman's trust. I shattered it. And I love her. I wouldn't have done it. So now I have to fucking fix my actions. It's just the whole thing. I don't know if I want to post this video or not. I don't even know. But I'm gonna go mountain biking later. First video is gonna go up We'll see how it goes. I don't know. The mic quality, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. But if you're out there, you're so strong. You're so strong. You're worth it. Every chaotic moment, you were worth all of it. You were just, there was not a second that went by where I had to question if I wanted to do something for you. The dog ran out of the gate, dropped the food, run to the dog. Not because I want the dog, because I want this for you. I want the dog for you. This is worth the moment right now for you. When you're overwhelmed and you had different chores, go grocery shopping, do this, clean dishes, whatever, I asked you, what do you want me to do? I didn't want to do anything. This is your home. I would have loved to just sit on the couch and go on TikTok while you wash the dishes, but I could not let you do that. I wanted to do something for you. So I asked you, what can I help out with? And you said, no, you're not helping me out. This is my chore. You're not helping me. That's too nice. You're not helping me. I said, grocery shopping. You said, food bazaar. And you said, are you sure you want to go? I said, yeah, how bad could it be? You said, a sketchy area. I said, I'm scared. I didn't say that about it. I was scared. But I went anyways because, fuck it, man. I love her. And, if I love her, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do shit that I don't want to do. But I do it because I love her. Right? Alright. I don't know where I went, but yeah. If you're out there, I love you. Please come back. Actually, don't. Don't come back yet. Because I don't want to rush anything. I have to get out of that head mindset. But I love you. Just know that I love you. Just know that I am putting the work in. And if you accept me, you will get a better man. The man that I promised you would deserve. You were deserving of. But yeah, on that note, just a little venting video, if anyone's still watching. But yeah, I don't know, man, it's just so difficult. Like, I don't know. I'm here, right? I'm here, I should say. Trauma and what I've done in the past is here, right? I tried so hard to move on and don't focus on this, focus on what's ahead, right? But every time I look at her TikToks, I'm viewed as a monster. I mean, I am though. But like, I'm viewed as, a scumbag cheater, which I'm a cheater, but I don't want to be I don't want to be a manipulated boyfriend, like, the crazy ex-boyfriend. And so it brings me back to here, right, where I'm shameful of who I am. It's a tug of war. I don't know. See you guys later.